You cannot get this question wrong. Cannot. This is the easiest kind of vocab question that you will see on the SAT, and they do this a lot. So let's make sure we do the right process here, right? So we go to the passage, we're looking for the word peculiar right here, and we're going to read the sentence and understand the context. I haven't looked at the choices once yet, because I don't want to bias myself and pick a trap answer. I need to know what the word means in this context, and the way that they use words on the SAT is sometimes a little different than the way that we normally think of them. So the common definition is usually not the answer. But in this case, they give it away. Okay, so let's look at the sentence. But it was designed that the mode of gaining influence and of exercising power should be altogether different and peculiar. What does peculiar mean? It means different. There's a reason that those two words are next to each other. They are meant to mean the same thing. This is the way that this author is emphasizing her point. She's repeating herself. A lot of times in the olden days, this is how people wrote, is they repeated themselves, I guess, to make their point or whatever. So what should we do? Well, we need to come up with a guess for what the word means. I just told you, they just told us, rather, that it means different. Now we need a word that means different. Well, eccentric means weird. Doesn't mean different. Surprising does not mean different. Distinctive is a little bit harder of a word, but it is a word that means different, right? If something is distinctive, it's different. It stands out. Infrequent certainly has nothing to do with difference. That's the answer. That is it. That's the whole question. So what's the strategy here? Well, show your work, right? Don't try to just jump to a conclusion as fast as you can here. Go and read. Underline similar words. Look for things you can steal. When you have it, write it down. Write your guess down so that you can see what you're looking to match. In that case, only one answer makes any sense. I wouldn't even consider any of the others. They're so bad compared to what my guess is here. It's not always going to be this perfect of a fit, but when it is, you got to take advantage of it. So you can't get this question wrong. They do this a lot. I cannot stress this enough. This is a really important vocab question, and it can be answered relatively quickly compared to a lot of the other stuff on the reading section, but there's still an element where you need to kind of slow down and make sure you're following the process, and showing your work is a way to force yourself to slow down so you don't make careless mistakes. The same way that we show our work in math to prevent careless mistakes, we show our work in reading to prevent careless mistakes, and it will save you points.